Student, today we will start your new chapter, that is your chapter number 10, and in which we will see the some of the major reforms which happen in during the 18th century and political formation. So in this chapter we will read about the emergence of a new political group in the Indian continent during the half century 18th start during the half of the 18th century, means 18th century के स्टार्टिंग्स में या मिड वे में आपकी जो न्यू पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज और के फॉर्मेशन हुआ उसके बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे. व्हेन दैट टाइम इट वाज द टाइम व्हेन योर औरंगजेब वाज डाइड इन द बैटल ऑफ अ थर्ड बैटल ऑफ अ पानीपत दैट वाज इन अ took place in a 1761. So after the death, as we all know that in a previous chapter we have discussed about that the one of the most powerful kingdom was your Mughal dynasty, Mughal kingdoms, and we will see that under the leadership of a Mughal rulers, all of they have control all over the continent, most part of the India, and one we can say that the last most powerful ruler of a Mughal dynasty was your Aurangzeb. So after the death of the Aurangzeb, there was no after the demise of Aurangzeb, there was no greater successor of his who could control and manage the all over the continent and his areas. मीन्स जो आपके औरंगजेब की डेथ के बाद कोई भी उसका ऐसा सक्सेसर नहीं था, उसका कोई भी ऐसा उत्तराधिकारी नहीं था हु कुड मैनेज द ऑल ओवर द कॉन्टिनेंट विच इज़ केम इन अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ मुगल डायनेस्टी. मुगल डायनेस्टी के अंदर आपका एक मेजर पार्ट आता था पूरे ऑल ओवर इंडिया का. सो आफ्टर उसकी डेथ के बाद ऐसा कोई भी लीडर नहीं मिला इंडिया को जो पूरे ऑल ओवर कॉन्टिनेंट को कवर अप कर सके. So what happened, as we know during the Mughal dynasty, the rulers of the dynasty used to appoint the officials that is known as governors, and this governor in a Hindi known as your subdars. इनको subdars and mansabdars कहते थे. So the subdars and mansabdar they got very they are the officials of revenue and military administration. इनका जो ऑफिस इनकी जो एरियाज था वो आपका रिलेटेड टू रेवेन्यूज टैक्स कलेक्ट करना था एंड मिलिट्री को ऑर्गेनाइज करना था. सो what happened, so after this as we know that after the death of the Aurangzeb there was a no powerful leader, powerful successor of his. So these jamidar and governors and peasants started to revolt in many parts of the India, that is major in a northern and western India. Okay, at these revolts sometimes caused by the pressure, and these all are the revelation is due to the taxes imposed by the ruler on the subdars. जो subdars पे आपके बहुत ज़्यादा जो टैक्सेस लगाए गए थे हैवी अमाउंट का, उसके कारण ये रेबेलियंस भी होते थे समटाइम एंड समटाइम टू गेन द पावर. मीन्स दीज ऑल आर द जमींदार होल्ड्स अ वेरी पावरफुल डिपार्टमेंट लाइक योर पॉलिटिकल, इकोनॉमिकल एंड मिलिट्री पावर. सो दे स्टार्ट when they found that when they observed that their main leader is not that much powerful, so they started to rebel and started to try to took over the throne of that king. उस राजा के जो आपका सिंहासन था उसे लेने की कोशिश करते थे एंड यूज्ड टू गेट इंडिपेंडेंट अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ डैट किंग. उस राजा से अंदर से उसकी लीडरशिप से क्या होना चाहते थे, फ्री होना चाहते थे एंड वांटेड टू रूल फ्रीली इंडिपेंडेंटली, और अपने प्रोविडेंस में क्या करना चाहिए, फ्रीली रूल करना चाहते थे. सो दीज ऑल आर द कॉजेज which are the main these are the reason which are the main causes of revolt during the weak successor after the death of the Aurangzeb. So after and also this was the first cause, and after the second cause was here the invention of a foreign inventors. Means after the death of Aurangzeb and in the middle of a 18th century we will see that some of the foreign inventors like your Nadir Shah, which was the ruler of Iran. He plundered and he attacked in Delhi and looted the Delhi 5 times. Okay, and also the inventor Afghan rulers like your Ahmad Shah Abdali, who invented North India 5 times between 1748 to 1761. So means the revolution or the rebellion of his subdars and governors, and also the for invention of a foreign inventor. These are the main causes which by which your Delhi Sultanate become started to become very weak, and leader and with the lack of a powerful leader, these started to show. These all are the reason which started to show the which started to show the पावर ऑफ द लीडर. जो उसकी पावर थी उसके लीडर को क्या करने लगी, अटैक करने लगी पावर. ये सब जो आपकी पावर्स थी, रीजन्स थे. सो नोबेल्स आपके एंड अंडर द लीडर ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम आल्सो योर नोबेल्स मीन्स ये द मोस्ट द ऑफिशियल ऑफ द किंग्स कोर्ट. जो राजा के दरबार में जो ऑफिशियल्स होते थे, ऑफिसर्स होते थे, दे आर नोन एज नोबेल्स. सो दीज नोबेल्स स्टार्टेड to divided into two category, like here those nobles who belong from Iran, and some of the nobles who belong from Turan. They are known as Turk, they are known as Turanians and Iranians. So these are the they started to show their dominance towards the king. ये अपनी dominance दिखाने लगे kings को. And after some time we will see that the king is only like king become only the puppet of these two powerful group. इन powerful group का क्या बन गया, king puppets जैसा बन गया. उसकी अपनी खुद की कोई आपकी अथॉरिटी नहीं रही. वो इन दोनों के या तो कभी या ईरानियंस ग्रुप के या तुरानियन ग्रुप्स के अकॉर्डिंग क्या करता था, अपना रूल करता था और डिसीजन मेकिंग लेता था. ओके. So some of the weak rulers of that Mughal dynasty after the death of the Aurangzeb was your Farrukhsiyar, Alamgir, okay, were assassinated. इनको मार दिया गया था, assassinate कर दिया गया था. And two other rulers like your Ahmad Shah and Shah Alam also blended by their nobles. Okay. So after that I hope you understand the all of the invention, all of the reason how your Mughal empire become weak during the 18th century. So and in a next topic we will study about the how the some of the emergence and formation of the new states. Thank you.